Okay, welcome back to unboxing Lands of Galzyr the day after. Yesterday I did the setup, and just before I explained the card system. Here I will show you the way to organize the deluxe version. The deluxe version, the best way to do that is because you have a dice tray, like so. You want to store them so that the box doesn't lift, so that it closes nicely. So the way to do that is to not follow the instructions in the game manual, and the only way that this diary fits is to put it on the lowest side. It's a brick, and this is how it was. This is how it should be, and that will keep the diary in place. Also, it has a protector card. I think that's useful to have also. In the middle, you will have the components. So this dude, as I said before, you start by pressing down this and then completing with this, and it flows really nicely. So if you leave it like so, it will stay. It's this pole sign represents the gold, and the gold is, I think, 0 how you start, but I couldn't find it in the rulebook yet. As you can see also here, you place there is space for 3 equipment cards. Yeah, these are the skills. I said before that these look like a really unpleasant plastic. Actually, I think I kind of like them. So let's quickly 5, 6, 0 initialize, like the Wii used to say. That's done wrong. That's pretty sturdy stuff. So you can go to a maximum of 20 gold. I don't know what happens after 20 gold. Maybe there's a icon or a token for that. There is. I'll start without money. So you're kind of refugee, and you've just entered the Land of Galzyr, like current world events also have. Sammy says you should be able to figure out for yourself. I failed to do that. All I did was the spare parts for the 6 skills. I only have 4 skills. Somehow I lost already 2 colored skills. So, oh, here it is. Okay, the 6 spare skills. These are spares for when somebody gnaws off, like your visitor baby or something, gnaws off the positioning pieces. The plastic things I used for keeping these were the plastic things that were around the sleeves. So when everything is plastic, why not reuse the plastic? So let me put this back. You get the picture, and then we have yeah, I just put all the icons in one bag. This blue thing has no function, I think, and as it says in the rulebook, this is the first player marker, where it's not clear yet to me how, because you can play through solo with a single critter. I'm not really sure how the first player marker works in that case. Then there is square things and there is round things. The round things are for timed quests that you have to complete, and the day marker, somewhere is a day marker. The round, yeah, here, the sun, the day marker. When the day marker advances, you will have less time to complete these. So you put them on the deadline and one on the card, so you so you know when you have to complete them. And there are also, for the prestige, I said that it was 0 to 10 prestige on the maps. Actually, that is a plus 10, so you can go until 20 prestige in the game. You can play competitively or cooperatively multiplayer. Okay, these are clear, great dice. The critters are clear. Now onto the first part. Okay, so let's take out. These are all sleeved, and let's take out the. Let's see if I can find a card with different backs. Yeah. Okay. So these two. 1 to 5, 1 to 6. Oh. No, not good. 1 to 5, 1 to 6, 1 to 6. Yeah, 1 to 6, 1, 4, 9. They have different backs, and as I said, it's important that you disregard it, because you will put all the cards in order. This card is also a quest card that was missing in the manual, and it is a quest card just because it has this icon, not because it doesn't have a purple icon, purple back. Now let me put them back again. 1 to 5, 1 to 6. So they are not all consecutive. And this is all the cards, and here's the quest thing. And these are the critters. And the critters the Boomier starts with these cards. They always start with these cards. So let's just say, start your adventure. It gives a number, and that is for the website. And I'm not sure what this is, but it's a once in a game effect that I have to figure out. Not going to show the other ones, but you get the picture. The world deck is really a bunch of cards. They all are quite different, and I'm going to discover how that works later. Yeah, so with my pointers, I think you can do this without problem. That is all. And now I want to play, actually. So I'm going to make some videos on how this is supposed to work, but we can, as you can see here, the prestige tokens, I already said that one of these cards, the quest cards, they have two forms, and these don't have really a color because they are double-sided, so that's a different thing. But in the bottom right there is the number of the location, as I showed in the first video on the map. There are several numbered locations, and depending on conditions, which I don't know, on the game board you place them. Okay, so I think prestige should be separated in a different bag than the timer tokens, because I think you will mostly use the timer tokens, and the souvenir token has no gameplay value. The two trays are of different size, so this card does not fit in the middle tray. That is why it's called a component tray. Okay, now here you see the amount of gold. It shows a 10, so I think maybe it started at 10, but it only says the maximum of gold is 20. I'm just going to assume that it is starting with 0. So yeah, all kinds of cards. So this is typically normally it's a game where it's useful in a game where you play cards like in a deck builder or some kind of action selection system. But here you are instructed by the app to take a card, and it has a certain type, just with a partially hidden back, which is beautiful. And then you can quickly see what the card is. This is the game setup. It consists of 13 steps. So you place the card trays holding the library vault, quest slot, and there's a global save slot. You take all the cards out and sort them by card type. Okay. That is what we're going to do. But first I want to it's the end of the video, so